You're listening to The Manning Report with your host, James David Manning. The news behind the headlines.
The fact that Trump lies, well, one can easily argue all politicians lie, and they would be right, or you would be right. The level at which all politicians lie is pretty much a level playing field among all politicians, whether they be Democrat or Republican or independent or other. They all are given to lie in order to get to where they need to get to. And so they all lie at the same level. So it has become an accepted norm if you're going to deal with a politician, you have got to accept the fact that he lies, right? But now with Trump, we're talking about lying at a different level. We're not talking about just somebody who lies as a politician. We're talking about somebody who lies about things he doesn't even have to lie about. We're talking about somebody who lies as a way of life. And we're going from just being a liar to a pathological liar. That is to say, a person who psychologically finds great delight in lying, not trying to defend himself or escape some peril, but finds great delight in lying. In fact, a pathological lie, which is what Trump is, thinks that lies are a form of salvation. Trump tells lies like Christians reading the Bible on a daily basis. Christians may read 30 or 40 verses of Psalms or Proverbs or some of the New Testament Gospels or some of the Old Testament laws as a part of the daily maintenance of their lives. They read verses, 40, 50, 60 verses per day as a part of the maintenance of their lives because they live by the power of the verses. You call them Christians or religious people, or they may read the Sanskrit, or they may read the Quran, or they may read the Bhagavad Gita. But Trump tells lies as a part of his spiritual support system. He lies to stay alive. Trump seeks the opportunity to lie and is nurtured by the lie the same way the Buddhist is nurtured by reading the Bhagavad Gita, or the Muslim by reading the Quran. The boy lies. He's a pathological liar. He worships at the altar of lies, which brings us to a statement which brings him up with Jesus, where Jesus said that the father of a lie is the devil. But how much, you ever notice these white hypocrites and call themselves evangelical? They loathe Muslims, talk about Muslims, tell Jews to kill the Muslims, tell the world to ban the Muslims, right? Because the Muslims come from a different religion than Christians. Well, we understand that. But they accept Trump, who is a pathological liar, far worse. They run around and they say, when I was running around with the birthers and the Tea Party, they were all out there and they get in their little huddles and get in their houses and get in their meeting and talk about the fact that Obama and Muslims are told a lie to get out of trouble. That it's honorable to lie if you're a Muslim. All these Tea Party people in their houses, in their huddles, they used to tell me that Muslims are honored by lying to get out of trouble. And so Muslims should be despised. Well, hell, that's exactly what they're doing right now, as Trump is a pathological liar. He gets his daily nurturing. Trump lies the way people pray. He lies. He depends on a lie the way people depend on prayers. The Trump lies the way people depend on going to worship, going to church. Trump lies the way people plan on reading the daily word, the daily bread. Trump lies the way people drink water. Trump lies the way people eat food. Trump lies the way people blink their eyes. He's a pathological liar, and yet that's accepted among white people. Some white people, Southern Baptists, evangelicals, Trump's base. That's accepted. And they'll tell you, Jerry Falwell, Robert Jeffress, James Dobson, Franklin Graham will tell you, well, we know he lies, but we accept it. Does that mean that they're birds of a feather? Because my mama said that the Southern Baptist evangelicals, Jerry Falwell, James Dobson, Franklin Graham, Robert Jeffords would not accept Trump's pathological lies unless they were birds of the same feather, or buzzards all the time, all buzzards all the time, that they are liars as well, that they lie just like Trump lies. And that's why they still hang on to him no matter. Oh, they tell you, oh, well, we know he lies. We didn't elect a preacher. We elected a president. You ever hear him say, white boys, you ever hear him say that? I swear, never heard nothing like it. This is a bit of a news blog we do, looking at spiritual wickedness in high places for the most part, making some observations about it and giving people a biblical foundation to the way of interpreting, rather than have Sean Hannity or Laura Ingraham or Janine Pirro or Anderson Cooper or Rachel Maddow or Don Lemon, Rush Limbaugh interpret what's going on in the world. You come to me and I'll tell you based on what the Word of God says. They'll just give you their worldly, sinful view. But the Manning Report will tell you what God has said, whether to say yea or nay, whether to go or to stay. You'll be led by the word of Almighty God. Come to the Manning Report on a daily basis to interpret the spiritual wickedness in high places, because there's plenty of it that's going on. And so I'm the Lord's servant, James David Righteous Rebel Manning, and I'm here to serve you with news and information.